Your Amazon business will definitely fail if you do not do these few things. And just so you know, this applies to any business, not just Amazon. Number one, track your and I definitely used to be guilty of this, but do not buy something and not track it. Because yes, some of you think you have the greatest memory in the world, that you're not gonna forget, that you're definitely gonna track it. But when you're scaling and buying a bunch of stuff, buying a bunch of inventory, things slip out of your mind. And I ran into an issue of not knowing how much I had of things and not knowing if I had anything missing or if I had an overstock. I was lost. And especially nowadays, there's no reason why you should not be using ChatGPT to track all of your stuff for you. Number two, master and delegate. Now with this option, I'm not saying you're gonna fail if you don't do this, but you're definitely not gonna scale. So many business owners get stuck in one position and do not know how to grow from it. And I'm telling you right now, one of the biggest reasons is because they can't delegate for a So an actionable step is, yes, you're gonna bootstrap and do everything on your own in the beginning. But the whole point of that is to learn everything to a T so you can delegate these things to a virtual assistant, for example. Because in my business, I have employees, I have virtual assistants, I have everything delegated to the point where I can have more time for myself. And lastly, get proof of concept first, then go all in. You see, this applies to Amazon a lot more because I see way too many guys in the beginning buying tons of products that do not sell simply because they made an inaccurate decision. Understand, it's gonna take time to understand the softwares, get a feel for the inventory, get a feel for how even Amazon works. But once you get that all down and once you get proof of concept of sales coming in, that should be your cue to double down on what works. Take it step by step. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Now, I go way more in depth throughout my YouTube channel as far as all the strategies, tips, and everything I've used to scale this thing to a 7-figure company. So if you want the sauce, go to the YouTube channel at EcomHish. I go over everything as far as sourcing, breaking down tips and strategies, and everything you need to scale this thing to a T.